With the release of Super Mario Maker 2, Nintendo added some new great course parts, including some that we had never seen before in any other official Mario game, like the swinging claws, twisters, and seesaws. With these parts, people built lots of awesome levels that made SMM2 feel more like what it should be, a fun platform game with almost endless building possibilities. The game has been out for more than 2 years now, and it would be great to get some new parts to build and play around with. So I compiled a small list of 5 course parts I would definitely want to see in Super Mario Maker 3. Before we dive in, make sure to smash the sub and like buttons if you haven't yet, because it helps me out a lot. Alright, let's go! The Countdown platform or Countlet from Super Mario World is a course part I really want to see included in Super Mario Maker 3. In the original game, it's a lift that starts moving right whenever Mario lands on it, and when the timer in the middle of the platform reaches 0, it drops off. We can kind of recreate this in Super Mario Maker 2 already using tracks and regular lifts that drop off at the end of the track. But in my opinion, I don't really like levels filled up with these tracks because they make the level feel a bit ugly and chaotic. It also doesn't really give off the same feeling as a counter counting down continuously, reminding you when the platform is going to drop. The counter could reach from 0 to 9 seconds, which will be adjustable by the players as well as its direction and speed. The platform would have the options to move left, right, up and down. As for the speed, I would add 2 or 3 different speed options to really make the course part usable in different situations. Depending on the theme, the platform could also look slightly different. In Super Mario World itself, the count lift is only used in one single level. But as you may know, there are a lot of Super Mario World ROM hacks out there that include these platforms, both in easy and hard ROM hacks. That's why I think it would be a course part that can be used both in normal and Kaizo situations in Super Mario Maker 3. There is also a similar course part to the Countdown platform called the One Ride platform. This lift behaves a bit differently because instead of a timer in the middle of the platform, it shows a direction. As a result, the platform doesn't drop off after a set amount of time. Instead, it drops off after Mario jumps off of it. Nintendo might as well add the One Ride platform if they decide to add the Countdown platform too. Fences have been in various Mario games over the years, first appearing in Super Mario World. Mario can climb on these to avoid pits, lava, or other hazards in his way. In SMM2, in the Super Mario 3D World style, these fences sort of appear already in the form of semi-solids. These fences can only be climbed on by Cat Mario, so it's not really the same as the original fences. I would like to see the actual fences coming to the classic styles. This might defeat the purpose of the climbing ability of Cat Mario, but he can still climb onto normal walls as well, so it does not fully go to waste. Mario can punch on the fences to eliminate enemies on the other side of the fence. This punching ability can also be used to flip to the other side of the fence on a revolving gate, which can be used to avoid hazards and continue in the level. The fences could also be given the ability to move left, right, up, and down to use them in different ways. For example, if Mario does not jump off of the fence in time, he will be pushed off, or he will get submerged in lava and die. There are even fences in the form of a circle. These spin around and would be cool to have as a variation on the normal square or rectangular fences. Along with these fences, Nintendo could also add the climbing webs from NSMB2, which have another cool mechanic. These disappear when Mario jumps off of them, or when they are climbed onto for too long, and reappear shortly after. Maybe it would be cool to let the builder decide whether or not they reappear, to have a bit more variety in level creation. I feel like this course part would be a very useful one for puzzle levels with Mario having to switch between the fore and background of the fences. Some areas could for example only be accessible by moving to the background of a fence like in NSMB Wii. I'm also confident there would be millions of glitches with these fences, so I can make more glitch videos as well, although for now we will have to use vines to climb on. Mario is very familiar with pipes in all sorts of styles and colors, as he encounters them in basically every Mario game. One sort of pipe that I would want to see return to the Mario Maker series is the pipe launcher. This kind of pipe made its first appearance in Super Mario World, where the pipe was always positioned in a 45-degree angle, shooting Mario away further into the level. These pipes cannot be entered directly and are always exited from another pipe. These launchers could be a neat addition, but they also made appearances in the new Super Mario Bros. Games where they were a bit more useful. In these games, the pipes could be entered directly and shoot Mario to an unreachable place. Some of these pipe launchers also bend whenever they are entered, so instead of shooting upwards, they shoot in a sideways direction, similar to the Super Mario World pipe launchers. In my opinion, these kind of pipes would be a great addition to the game, especially in the vertical sub-areas we currently have. Of course, the pipe launchers wouldn't be able to shoot a player too high, to not make the item overpowered in any way. The builder would be able to set the shooting height, speed and direction of the pipe launcher. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, in the 1-up houses, we can find launchers of which the direction can be changed by tilting the controller. On top of that, the player himself can decide when to be launched, as it doesn't happen automatically. This type of launcher could be added as well. In the Super Mario 3D World game style, the design should be different from the classic styles we have already talked about. This one should obviously look like the pipe launchers from its original game. This style of pipe launcher is actually a clear pipe. Another difference is that these pipe launchers have to be entered from one end of the pipe to then be shot out from the other end. Slope pipes would also be nice to have to make a level look less blocky. We already have sloped ground and conveyors, so I see no problem in adding diagonal pipes as well. Lastly, the pipe launchers could also be added to the super worlds we currently have in Super Mario Maker 2. Just like in NSMBU, they could work as launchers on the map. This could be a cool extra feature. Another Gorspart that first appeared in Super Mario World that I want to see coming to SMM3 are stretch blocks. This is a platform made out of seemingly turn blocks which stretches and compresses continuously. It would be cool if the builder of the stage could decide if the platform would either stretch out horizontally, vertically, or switch between these two. Something else that the builder could change is the amount of blocks the platform stretches out to. In Super Mario World this was always an amount of 5 blocks, but it would be cool if we could make it go wider or smaller. In later Mario games, the stretch blocks made an appearance too. In Super Mario Bros. Advance 4, they can be seen and look exactly like the Super Mario World version, only a bit more yellow colored. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, they come back as well. Here they are orange and have a different moving style. While they expand or retract, they also move up and down. This is a feature that would also be cool to add to SMM3. In NSMBU, the platform makes a return too. However, yet another feature got added. Right before the blocks expand or retract, they blink for a brief moment to warn the player. I feel like this would be a great addition as well for the stretch blocks in all styles. In the same game, these platforms are also on a map, where they are colored red and blue. These are then connected to a switch that needs to be used to reach new areas in the world. Stretch blocks could also be used in Super Worlds with the same functionality as in NSMBU. Similar to the stretch blocks, there is also a type of mushroom platform from NSMBDS and Wii, with which it shares some features, as this mushroom platform continuously elongates and retracts too. I think it would be nice to have this as a variant of the mushroom platforms we currently have. Both the stretch blocks and elongating mushroom platforms would be a perfect fit for SMM3. Up until now, we've talked about Gorsparts that originated in 2D Mario games, but to give the 3D Mario games some love, I would want to see the red-blue panels coming to SMM3. I know it's a bit weird to look at parts from 3D Mario games while Mario Maker itself is a 2D game, but I'm positive that these red-blue panels would work in a 2D environment. We've seen it happen to a lot of objects already in the Super Mario 3D World game style, so it shouldn't be a problem to implement these panels too. The panels originated in Super Mario Galaxy 2, where it would flip from red to blue and the other way around whenever Mario did a spin move. These panels later came back in Super Mario 3D Land and World, as well as in Bowser's Fury. In these last 3 games, the panels flip whenever Mario does a jump. I think the red-blue panels would be awesome to build levels around in SMM3. It would definitely have to be included in the Super Mario 3D World game style. Maybe Nintendo can even add the Super Mario Galaxy game style because it's the game where the panels originated. Because it's a 3D item, it does not mean these wouldn't work in the classic 2D styles. In Mario Maker 2, some people even came up with a contraption to rebuild the red-blue panels. It's only possible in the SMB1 style because we need the SMB2 mushroom for it to work. In the Ground Knight theme, the SMB2 mushroom jumps whenever Mario jumps, which can be used to trigger on-off blocks to accurately recreate the red-blue panels. This level shows that it would for sure work in 2D styles too. In some levels of Super Mario 3D Land and World, the camera is fixed in such a way that the level is basically a 2D level where you only need to move left and right, which is also the case in Super Mario Maker 2. From these levels we can also see that the red-blue panels would certainly work in a 2D environment and not only in 3D. Adding these platforms to the Mario Maker series would be a very good idea. It would open up a lot of new building possibilities, especially for pure platforming, which I myself really enjoy. There we go, those were 5 gizmos that I wish to see in Super Mario Maker 3. All of these will create hours upon hours of building and playing potential and fun. Also, don't forget to smash the sub and like buttons if you enjoyed, and consider joining our Discord or following on Twitch as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.